more and more younger women being very sure about what they want. In the olden times, you had the mothers and the grandmothers handing over their heirlooms to the next generation. But most of the youngsters now know what they want, and the old Banarsis would not really look as good as probably how they looked good on their mums or their grandmothers. Do you see that change? And Anavila, you are doing a lot of these lighter muted tone saris. You work in linen, and I see most of my friends and colleagues also going for the same.
What I feel is more and more women, see in India, it's very recently that women have found a voice of their own. They are going out, they are working, at par with men, and I think in most of the places even better, or they are there, out there, finding their own voice. In that kind of a space, to bring forth your own personality, it's very important to have the right choices. So they're making their own choices, and I think comfort is coming in. So sari, which was essentially seen for a very long time, post-independence, as when we got more and more influenced by the Western world as a traditional garment, which was worn for festivities or occasions. Now, with them going out and working, and looking at comfort, so the whole innovation is towards comfort, that you wear the sari the whole day, but it's not bringing you down. Or you're not looking like a piece of India who's gone somewhere and representing India in that traditional garb. You can be wearing a sari, but can be in, you can be parallel with anybody in Europe. You're wearing a linen sari, you have a beige color linen sari, or a black color linen sari, or a silk sari for that matter.
So let me ask my audience, I've worn a dress yesterday and today. How many of you thought I looked nice in that Western dress and in a sari now? So the dresses... Maybe I will think again for the next conclave. But speaking of, Shravan, the handloom fad, Smriti Irani had started #WearHandloom. And you saw this rage, everybody was talking about the handloom. Why handloom? Why so much of focus and significance on handloom than powerloom? And how to make handloom sustainable?
First of all, I'll tell you difference. What I see difference between handloom and powerloom is, handlooms have a heart. Machines don't have one. Handlooms are, they are made by men, and they have hands, and the weavers have hands and mouth to feed. The powerlooms only have the power. I know, which is again a scarcity. I don't deny the fact.
True.
But very importantly, I think so, it is a very nice tool custom of what she started, where handlooms, where a lot of followers, where a lot of people want to be trendy wearing handlooms. Like you must be seeing a lot of people wearing peplum tops, jackets, might be they are trying to wear different kind of tops with saris, and yet trying to look very different. But there is a vast difference between powerlooms and handlooms. Is why? Because as we are talking about luxury today, as we are talking about reimagining fashion today, because when we talk about handloom, God is in detail. I think for me, every detail is important, and God is in detail. And the detail what a handloom gives, a powerloom can never give.